Hello, welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me today. We've got a breaking update that has grabbed national attention. A major blitz operation in Newcastle, led by the Deputy Labour Minister, has resulted in the arrest of 158 illegal immigrants and the discovery of a car suspected to be linked to further criminal activity. Please make sure you watch till the end so you can see the sources of this news and try to verify it for yourself. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss important updates. The events unfolded during what was described as a coordinated and intensive crackdown in Newcastle, KwaZulu-Natal. The Deputy Labour Minister, together with a team from law enforcement, immigration officials, and other relevant agencies, moved swiftly to identify and arrest those found to be in the country without proper documentation. The operation comes at a time when illegal immigration has been under the spotlight, with communities across South Africa raising concerns about its impact on local jobs, crime, and social stability. According to initial reports, the blitz was carefully planned to target specific areas where undocumented individuals were believed to be concentrated. Within hours, officials had detained 158 people suspected of being in the country illegally. Many of them are now facing deportation processes, while investigations into their backgrounds continue. What made this operation even more striking was the recovery of a vehicle believed to have been used in some illegal activities, though authorities are still working on confirming the full details. The Deputy Labour Minister's direct involvement has sent a strong message that government is taking the issue of illegal immigration seriously, not only from a law enforcement perspective but also from a labour regulation standpoint. Employers who hire undocumented workers are also under scrutiny, as the law clearly prohibits employing individuals without valid work permits. The operation in Newcastle is said to be part of a broader effort to clamp down on both undocumented workers and the businesses that exploit them. Community reactions to the blitz have been mixed but largely supportive. Some residents praised the authorities for finally taking visible action in an area that has long been reported as a hotspot for undocumented migrants. Others, however, expressed concerns about whether such operations will be sustained or whether this was just another headline-grabbing moment. On the political side, some groups argue that such clampdowns are necessary to protect South African jobs and reduce crime. Others caution that while law enforcement is critical, there must also be broader discussions about migration policy, regional cooperation, and how to manage economic pressures that push people to cross borders in the first place. For many South Africans, the immediate concern is about safety, job security, and fairness. With unemployment still painfully high, there's a growing sense that the presence of undocumented workers creates an uneven playing field, where some employers exploit cheap labor at the expense of locals. By leading this blitz personally, the Deputy Labour Minister seems to be sending a clear signal that accountability will not only fall on undocumented individuals but also on those who enable their illegal employment. The discovery of the car has added another dimension to the story. While details are still emerging, officials are investigating whether the vehicle was connected to smuggling activities or other crimes. This aspect raises further questions about the networks behind illegal immigration and whether there are larger criminal elements taking advantage of vulnerable people. The Newcastle operation highlights just how complex this issue is, blending social, economic, and security concerns into one challenging reality. While 158 arrests might look like a significant victory, many are asking what comes next. Will there be more raids across the country? Will employers face stricter penalties? And perhaps the biggest question of all, will these efforts make a lasting impact on the ground, where communities feel the strain daily? Before I wrap up, let me say this: South Africans are watching closely, and expectations are high. If nothing else, this operation shows that when government wants to act decisively, it can. The hope now is that it won't stop here. And now, just to lighten things up a bit before we close, 158 illegal immigrants and one car sounds like the beginning of a very strange movie. Imagine the title, Fast and Furious Newcastle Drift. But on a serious note, it's good to see progress being made. Remember to subscribe to the channel, leave your thoughts in the comments, and keep the conversation going. Do you think this kind of operation will really change things in the long run, or is it just a once-off? All images used are for illustration purposes only. News sources: SABC News, Times Live, IOL News, Daily Maverick.